just kind of getting here, starting a little bit slow, and then kind of building up. Is that kind of the plan for prep here, I guess? Or?
Yeah, the late night last night, the latest night of the week.
Yeah.
And we just, as you can hear, Trez, we just want to get a good sweat, and we want to make sure we warmed them up good before we try to get that sweat, so nobody popped anything. They were dragging a little bit today. They stayed out. They got to see all of New Orleans, but that's part of it. We wanted them to enjoy it and be safe, and they were. But we got good work. They got a good lather up, and nobody got hurt, and we got some good middle work at the end.
Yeah, I know last year in Mobile, I know the plan was you guys, put all the game plan in before you, and then you got down there. Did you guys handle it the same way?
Same way. That was, we felt coming out of that bowl game that the guys were very prepared. It was not a mental mistake issue. And we were fresh, and we had plenty of juice in our legs, so we liked the plan. We didn't like the execution. Didn't play very well, way too many turnovers, but we liked the process going in and thought it was. So we basically have just tried to do it same format. I think we might have gotten maybe even one extra day game plan wise coming into this final cycle.
Coach, just getting everybody out here though. I mean, just getting kind of that football lather, as you mentioned. I mean, that's just kind of a good thing for focus, right?
Yeah, and we'll do a lot more football tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a normal Thursday cycle for us, and that's when I think we kind of put all the finishing touches kind of on the game plan. So today, I didn't want there to be a lot of mental stress on them today. We wanted them to enjoy the bowl site. They're going to get another opportunity. Some of them are going to the U.S. women's soccer game tonight. Their minds are wrapped around it. I want them to enjoy today, because when we get back together tomorrow, we're going to start ratcheting things back down. So today was kind of a low stress, but a good sweat day.
Kind of a double-edged sword on bowl week. I mean, you want to get physical, you want to do some things, but there's always that worry of maybe too much, and injuries. And
finding a balance is hard, and that's what I thought we learned last year. What a good number was, how many periods, how much intensity, and we felt like going into the game we were physically ready. It really just execution wasn't as good as it needed to be. And that's a lot longer layoff. There's been a lot less time in between, and I like to think we're going to throw and catch better, and just the football fundamentals are still going to be there. But the conditioning wise and the energy wise, I think we'll like where we're going to be.
Seemed like the guys obviously enjoyed playing in an NFL practice facility.
Yeah, there was a lot of picture taking and a lot of kind of big eyes. It's a pretty cool facility when you walk in, and I mean, all these guys have aspirations of playing at that level. Anytime you can be in one of the facilities, it's pretty neat experience.
When you look at the other side, La Tech guys, what's your biggest individual concern on that side? Like one or two guys that you kind of look at and they've caught your eye.
I think their ability to be balanced on offense with weapons in all phases. Driscoll can throw and run. He's a big target, so he's going to be a guy you got to have bodies on, and he's not easily taken down. The running backs is good or better than anybody we've seen all year, and they've got a couple speed targets that are hard to match up. I mean, and I kind of look at us, and I think, they got some similar. You got to defend everything. Defensively, they're built great against the run, and we like to run the ball, so somebody's got to give. And also, can we throw and catch effectively to soften up the defense? And so to me, those are kind of the chess match conversations throughout the course of the game. Who has either a turnover, who makes a mistake, who gives a little bit, and that'll have a big impact on the game.
Yeah. Kyrie Lane, were you aware at all of his connection to the city at all before, at all this year at all? Or?
Just briefly. Briefly. We talked about it a little bit in the process of recruiting him, but not a lot, to be honest with you.
Your JUCOs that you got, what are your kind of just initial thoughts on them? And you guys,
today?
Are you guys done? Or do you think you'll add a couple?
Not done. We're still in conversation with a couple. The three that are, Kendall Sanders being the transfer from Texas, we really haven't discussed him a whole lot. But I think it's pretty obvious to everybody that he's coming. Chris Booker, speed wideout, just again another guy that can really run. And Kyle Wilson, the linebacker, a guy also that can really run. He's just a little bit bigger version of Kyrie Lane. A lot of similarities. Very violent, very fast, able to cover the field. Thought that really all three of those guys could help round out some holes that were going to be created by guys that are graduating. And like the character, just personalities really fit our group of guys.